Good evening, Quad Cities. We are going to continue to track in some fairly decent conditions out there. It took a long time to get that dense fog out of here. We're still, in fact, a little bit hazy, but still nice to see those calm conditions regardless, and seeing the sunshine too. Temperatures also not too bad too, even with the struggle that we've seen with the fog. Still in the Quad Cities, we're seeing visibility down to around 4 miles, as well as down to Galesburg. This will slowly continue to evaporate as it gets through the rest of the evening, and going into tonight we will stay dry, but again, temperatures still have been pretty decent with the exception of areas far to the north where they're in the 30s. So that's not too far away from us, but most are still hanging on in the mid to low 40s for us so far to continue on through your Wednesday. So we'll continue to see those dry skies. There is a bit of heavy cloud though happening to our south. We'll likely see a lot of those clouds begin to build as we head into the overnight hours. Temperatures are going to be in the upper 20s, so still rather chilly for us. But we are going to track in a system to bring in the best chance of rain that we've seen for quite some time. So this is going to occur later on Thursday evening, so most of your Thursday is going to be dry. We should start out with a couple peaks of sunshine with those clouds continuing to build, but highs are going to continue to also stay more on the mild side in the mid 40s. And then once we do get to around 6, 7 o'clock, we'll start to see those instances of a couple of scattered showers begin to take place. Most of us are going to see this in the form of rain, but you can see to the north of the Quad Cities and near Highway 20, that's where we could see that transition to a wintry mix or some snow. That will continue into the overnight hours, and then we'll start to wrap things up by the time we get to late Friday morning, but still seeing a lot of those snow showers stick around for our hometowns off to the north. By Friday afternoon, we should dry things out. Temperatures still hang on to pretty seasonal though, so not too chilly. We will be in the low 40s. All of us are in store to get at least some form of liquid precipitation. We're looking at around 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 of an inch at most, so not really too heavy rain. But you can see some pockets, especially down to our south, off to our north as well, where we see these darker greens. That could be up to around 1/2 of an inch to an inch. But again, we are looking at some snowfall for areas to the north where we are only expecting around a dusting along Highway 30 and to the north, and especially near Highway 20 up near Dubuque. That's where you might be able to see the potential of an inch to get on the ground. Of course, that's something we'll keep a close eye out on, but we do have another chance of some showers that will push in pretty late Saturday night. And then by next week, we actually could get the opportunity to gain some warmth back into the upper 40s and around 50 degrees before yet another system could bring in a chance of some rain and snow showers by Tuesday and Wednesday.